Yep, that's right, Yokeup. I'm calling you out yet one more time. You come into my comment section and the first thing you do is insult me like a fucking teenager. Is this the way you're going to be all your life? You're going to act like a fucking coward? Be a coward and not man up? Okay? And state things in a fashion that is not insulting? You know, are you going to man up to that? After all, you are the Christian, right? You're the Christian who insults people. And you're okay with that. But when I call you a fucking bitch, you got a problem. By the way, you are a bitch. You're a big fat bitch, you know? And you'll always be that big fat bitch. Okay? You're a hateful little bastard who prays a hateful God. At least according to Scripture, that is. You praise a mass genocidal maniac, okay? Your God likes to kill people. Check out Genesis chapter 6, verse 5 through 7. This is what God does. Hey, let's create man. Oh, I created man. This is good. Man corrupts himself. Oh, this is not good. I want to kill man because of the way I made them. That's pretty fucked up shit. That's the reason why you're fucked up, is because of your fucking religion. I highly recommend to you, you should really get some deep help. And I'm not just talking about, therapy. I'm talking about some serious meds. You should go see a psychiatrist. Tell them you hate people. Tell them you hate everybody in the world that don't think like you. And ask them for a type of medication called Seroquel. Okay? Or maybe even Doxepin. Try those two things out. Maybe it'll help you. Calm you down. Make you less of a threat to society, which I think you are, and make you less hateful. You should go see and be serious about it. Go see a psychiatrist because you are fucked up. I mean, your whole Bible's fucked up too. It could use a psychological evaluation as well. Hey, let's believe in God turning water into wine. Oh, it had to be true. Come on. You believe anything, wouldn't you? You believe that kind of shit. Jesus Christ, in the biblical sense, never existed historically, but you still believe it. And you can't even prove to me that God exists or Jesus exists. You can't even prove to me that the big old flood actually happened. Matter of fact, that's a physical impossibility because you need 7 times the amount of water that's on and in the earth and even in the atmosphere. You know how much water you need to just deal with a great flood? That little moon in the sky, that's about how much water you need to do the great flood. That's a lot of water. Anyways, you really need some help. Go see a psychiatrist. Ask him for some medication, in particularly Seroquel, and it will calm you down. Now, Seroquel is an antipsychotic. Doxepin is an antidepressant. I think you need an antipsychotic because you are psychotic. You're a hateful little bastard. You hate the world. You hate atheists. You hate Christians that don't think like you. And that kind of shows you what kind of Christian you are. A Christian who doesn't show love or compassion. All this brimstone and fire bullshit, you can take it and shove it up your fucking ass. And be honest with you, I think you're a wimp. Okay? I think you are a mental and even a physical wimp. Okay? Because I don't see you interacting a whole lot with people other than what's on YouTube. You got this thing that says, what, AWT, what does that stand for? American White Trash? Most of the people in this country are American white trash, and you don't represent an iota of any of them. Not one. What you represent is pure hatred. And the kind of hatred I'm talking about is on the level of the KKK. I am surprised you haven't committed crimes against people because of your religion. I'm really surprised about that. Okay? But I'm still going to call you out on your little fucking lie of yours. Get your fucking ass to the pounce it to the police department. Ask them to do a video with you. Ask them to put on their uniforms and tell them, hey, we told you, okay, on camera, to advertise. Because that would be the evidence that I would expect, because you expected me to show my college degrees, which I wouldn't do because it has personal information on it. And you still don't believe it, even if I showed you. I could show you transcripts that have grades on it, and you'd say it's just a list of classes. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if it's a list of classes, how would I get it? And why would I have it? So your goal is to give us evidence. Give us evidence. Get your fucking police department out on camera at your house and prove to me exactly what you told me. Other than that, you're just a little fucking punk ass little bitch, okay, who's just filled this world with drama. And you're a hateful little bastard who basically praises a mass genocidal maniac of a character from the scriptures. You know, I wouldn't praise that son of a bitch even if he was real. Matter of fact, if your God was real, I'd ask him to come on down here and fight me, and I'd knock his fucking ass out. Because he's a cruel little bastard. And because of scripture, you're a cruel little bastard. And one day you're probably going to commit a crime because of your fucking religion. You know? I mean, I think you're on the fucking bloody edge of ready to hurt somebody, and hurt somebody bad. Because you want to. You need to. Because I don't think you can control your anger. And that's why I think you need psychological advice and medication. Again, Seroquel, an antipsychotic, would probably be best for you. Okay? A little Valium wouldn't help either. You should really think about medding yourself up. You really should. Go see a psychiatrist. Ask him for some Seroquel to help you out, calm you down. Okay? And you should also think about going to some, like, you know, anger management classes as well. Because you're an angry motherfucker. Because you hate everything that is not related to your fucking religion from your point of view. Like I said, you got that KKK mentality. That's the type of hate that I see within you, you little fucker. Now go get your evidence. Go get your police department, Ponchatoula Police Department, and do a little video with your people you had a meeting with, and prove to me exactly what you said in your last video. Well, not your last video, but your video about your death threats. That's all you have to do. And you're not going to get out of this, okay? If you're going to ask me for evidence for my degrees, I'm going to ask you evidence for your little meeting. If you're going to ask evidence for what Pastor Javid said, then you should do the same and not be a hypocrite, not be a smarmy little bastard, and actually show the evidence. I got a feeling you can't do it, you little bitch.